I'm Petty Officer Liz Murray. More now on our top story, Defense Secretary Robert Gates' trip to Afghanistan. He met with NATO military leaders Monday and held a press conference with Afghan President Hamid Karzai, where he spoke about the great strides underway on the ground.
Our forces are linking zones of security in Helmand to Kandahar as we ultimately move toward connecting these areas in the south with those in the east, centered in Kabul. Because of the shared sacrifices of Afghan and coalition forces, we are now closer than ever to President Karzai's goal of building Afghan national security forces that can take the lead for their nation's security.
Later this week, the Secretary is scheduled to travel to Germany for U.S. Africa Command's change of command ceremony. There are no more U.S. military flights scheduled for Monday around Libya. Over the weekend, the United States transported 640 Egyptians on 8 U.S. C-130 flights. Relief supplies were also dropped off to neighboring Tunisia. Tech Sergeant Trevor Pedro was along on that mission and has this report.
Crews from Ramstein's 37th Airlift Squadron are flying missions out of Naval Air Station Suda Bay this week. The 37th, an air arm of 17th Air Force, is delivering humanitarian aid to Tunisia, and they're also moving evacuees. It's a twofold mission that has these flyers excited.
Oh, for me personally, it's great. I mean, we train real hard every day. You know, we practice, and now we actually put all that training into play by doing a mission like this. And I love doing real world, and that's what it's all about. It's Loadmaster.
The airmen of the 37th delivered 5 pallets of humanitarian aid on day 1 of the operation. Tech Sergeant Trevor Pedro, Djerba, Tunisia.
The Army is also helping out in that effort. The 3rd Battalion 405th Field Support Brigade teamed up with a group of Italian nationals to deliver some much-needed supplies. Army Sergeant David Marshall shows us how this mission went down.
When aid was recently authorized to assist refugees in Tunisia, a team of local Italian nationals partnered with the U.S. Army's 3rd Battalion 405th Field Support Brigade got busy.
I got the call from Washington asking us to prepare a shipment. We must react quickly because once you have disasters, clearly the timing is key. The amount is 4,000 blankets, 40 rolls of plastic sheeting, and 9,600 water containers.
And the joint cooperation doesn't stop there.
We'll move them from the Leghorn Army Depot to the Pisa military airport with the assistance of the 46th Italian Air Brigade. We will load them into 2 C-130s that are coming out of Ramstein.
So with the teamwork provided by the U.S. Army, U.S. and Italian Air Forces, and the local national workforce, help for those in need is promptly on the way. And for Cadini and his crew, it's just another mission complete.
This is not the first time we are doing this, and our people is very sensible to the disaster around the world. So, and they're very proud of doing what they're doing.
Army Sergeant David Marshall, Leghorn Army Depot, Italy.
Australia has given $3 million to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund. The money will help build the education center at the Vietnam Wall. Monday morning, Australia's Prime Minister Julia Gillard joined Chairman of the Joint Chiefs Admiral Michael Mullen in front of the Lincoln Memorial to announce Australia's commitment to this project and to the U.S. The Air Force launched the X-37B, its second unmanned spacecraft, Saturday from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida.
Atlas engine ignition, 0, and liftoff of the United...
Work to fix a leak in a ground helium system delayed the launching to the second of 2 10-minute window panes, but the final moments of the extended countdown went smoothly and the rocket vaulted away from the Space Launch Complex 41 just before 6 p.m.
And coming up ahead and around the services, the Vice President's wife attends a deployment ceremony in Delaware. But first, we head downrange where coalition troops are fitting needy Iraqi children with wheelchairs.